I think we can just go down on the beach this way today.
Oh, it looks totally different.
It looks completely different.
Wow.
So we're going to start off fishing for flathead because it's about to hit low tide. It's a very shallow area of water just here with a reef behind. So we'll start off fishing here. It's up to probably, I don't know, your calves. That's how shallow it is. Just down here. What a beautiful day. All right, let's go down over here. It's pretty easy to get to. Tractor Beach is a 15-minute drive from Streaky Bay. You can get there from the Westall Way Loop, a beautiful scenic drive along the coast. Tractor Beach has a campground right on the beachfront, perfect for a fishing holiday. We were fishing at the small sandy bay just around to the west of the main beach. Get my flathead rig set up. I'm going to do a running sinker because I'm setting up for flathead. So that means that I need to thread my line like so before I put my swivel on through here. All right, so I'm going to use some nice big hooks. Flathead have got big mouths, so big hooks are best. For my flathead, I'm going to use my pair bomb sinker. A pair bomb sinker is perfect today because there's no movement in the water. And it'll run like this. All right, I'm going to put a big piece of bait on. Got some mullet that we caught off the beach the other day. Going to whack a big bit on. You can use almost any bait for flathead. We've caught them on squid, pilchards, tommies and soft plastics as well. Nice big piece of mullet. So the skins are nice and tough on this mullet, so that should help keep it on the line. So I've got a running sinker and I've got a big piece of bait with two very large long shanked hooks on. Flathead love this really low tide and the water's really shallow, but that's all right as well. Doesn't have to be that far out. So that's fine out there. Just leave that, see how we go. I would love some flathead for dinner. It's a cool spring morning with a gentle breeze on our backs. We're fishing at low tide and the water is very shallow and crystal clear. The fishing apps say it's a 7 out of 8 fish activity day. Looks like some little fish activity in the water. We've never seen the water so low with all the exposed weed and rocks. It was just beautiful, so peaceful and serene. Some little fish in here. So I'm just going to keep some smell going in the water. We're using our homemade burley today, which is breadcrumbs, tuna oil and curry powder. Just to try and attract the fish in, get a bit of smell going. Let's get this one set up. I'm setting up my small rod, hoping to catch some mullet or maybe silver whiting. Just need to get a swivel for this one. Okay, pop the swivel on. Nice. All right, so that's the swivel. And we'll just put our rig on. So, just going to do a rig with long shanked hooks. Try and get this on without tangling it. Wow, it's peaceful. I'm using Gents today because they're great all-round bait. Let's just see how this one goes. I started getting some nibbles on my small rod with the Paternoster rig. I reckon they're just like little silver whiting, not quite big enough. Might just check my bait after that because that wasn't, it could be completely gone now. Oh, I've got something on. I got a little flathead. We knew there'd be flathead here. That's hilarious. I want one a lot bigger than that, please. Well, it just goes to show you that there's flathead here. The thing about flathead is that you get the bite and then they don't move. And so you just think, oh, I haven't got a fish on. We knew there'd be flathead, Martin, but we need a bigger one than that. Just got to figure out how it took the hook. Got itself all tangled. So that took Gents on a long shanked hook. At least I caught something. That's good. We always get flathead here. Martin caught this beauty the last time we were here. Just don't want one that small. Oh well, just got to keep trying. There's a few different places you can fish from Tractors Beach. Off the main beach here, around the corner at the small bay where we're fishing today. It's quite sandy here. Off the rocks, we've fished here a few times, but it really needs to be high tide. And there's also a sandy beach around the corner. There is amazing views from this spot. Do you want to put some smelly on that? Martin's using a soft plastic curly tail grub on his flathead rig. And he's putting on some scent to attract the fish. It's supposed to be a fish feeding stimulant gel that gets the fish biting. Let's see if it does the trick. Its tail's come unravelled. It must have been... No, I think it was all... Yeah, a bit broke off, but I think it was also all stuck together. Come on, Flathead. You need some dinner. Just throw a bit of fish into the water to keep the smell going. Tractor Beach is easily accessible with well-maintained dirt roads, so you don't need a four-wheel drive for this beach. Surprisingly, there's a Wi-Fi point in the car park. There aren't any shops nearby or fish cleaning facilities, but there's toilets in the campground. It's an easy walk down the dirt track to the bay. There's no stairs down to the bay, but it's an easy climb down some rocks. Very quiet. Very quiet. Come on, fish. Wow, I got something on. Something little. I think. Oh, it might have come off. Oh, it came off. Oh, I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck now. I had a fish on. No. I think I got stuck on the buoy maybe. Just when I caught the fish. Ah, it felt like a little, something little. But I can see it's pointing right at the buoy. I don't want to lose my rig. How cold's the water? It's so annoying. I don't want to lose my rig. Oh. The things you do. Oh. It was pretty cold in that water, but I didn't want to lose a perfectly good rig. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, cold. Oh, silver whiting. A silver whiting just swam past me. That could be what I had on. Big enough to keep. Didn't lose my rig. Oh wow, that's cold. We've had some really productive fishing sessions here before. We've caught whiting, garfish, tommies, salmon trout, all in one session. It's been fantastic. It's a shame we weren't filming on those days. So I'm just going to break up a pilly and just pop it in the water to get some smell in there because we don't have a burley bag today. And it's good to get the smell in the water. Just try and attract them in. See how we go. Just check my bait. Might just pop a few more gents on. Pop a bit more burley in the spring. Put a few more gents on. It's very shallow and there's submerged rocks out there, which I can't really see because there's so much reflection on the water. But I'm just going to pop it out there and see what happens. Okay, so that's not bad. We'll just see how we go. It's very shallow out there. The camping ground is right on the beach. The sites are unpowered and there's no showers, but there are eco-friendly toilets. There's also a Wi-Fi point in the car park if you need to book a site. Oh dear, I think I've caught a banjo. Honey? I think I've caught a banjo. Yeah, I've caught a banjo. There's always the risk of catching a stingray when you're targeting flathead, because both species like to fossick around in the shallow waters at low tide. Really don't like catching banjos. It's like bringing in a dead weight. You've got to be really careful that the line doesn't break and the stingray ends up swimming around with your hooks in its mouth. Get this thing out of here. Come on. It's a big one. Really not what I want to catch. Look, there's two more just out there. There's two more banjo rays. There were two smaller rays hanging around, just keeping an eye on what was happening. Come on. Right, there's one there and one there. Come on. Hang on. Oh God, it won't open its mouth. Come on. Open it. I can't get my pliers in. Open your mouth. Yes. Come on, do it again. Open it again. Come on. Woo! Yay! Yay! Look, here comes one. It was such a relief to see it swim off. All right, well that's the end of that, I think, honey. 3 banjo races. We got no hope of catching any fish. God, that hook did not want to come out. Well, we didn't get our flathead for dinner, but it was a lovely way to spend the morning. That's fishing. Lucky we've got a backup dinner.